So how do I sell product in California, Dorothy? I only sell topicals. I don't sell ingestibles. So therefore, the government in California has already proved that to be legal, topicals. We're not selling ingestibles. That's how you can have a CBD product over there and you can buy it. The moment I say it's ingestible, now I have a whole nother set of problems on my hands. And so that's why the 3 initial products that we have are cream, a roll-on, and CBD oil. Now you're going to look at me, you're going to say, wait a minute, traditionally CBD oil is ingested. And I'm going to say it's flavored, but it's topical. So let you run with that one. But so here's the other problem that we have with CBD. Making claims or saying what it does as a company is a really big no. So what the FDA, how the FDA works is that you can say, okay, Jonathan, I can go down to any grocery store right now. I can go to Vitamin Shop, I can go to any naturals, and I can see ingestible CBD, CBD water, CBD coffee, CBD, drinks. I can see it all. Well, those companies are not publicly held. They're privately held. And the FDA allows those things to happen as a little bit of a bait and carrot to make companies that are like us, publicly held and very large, think that they can do the same thing. And the moment we think we can do the same thing, we're like, oh, they're doing it, so let's do it ourselves. They just come in and just go, blah. And now they're looking for a company to make an example of. And so you have companies like Heineken, Anheuser-Busch, Coca-Cola, ourselves, and about 100 different other companies that have already stated that we want to work with our CBD market. All of us are sitting there quiet, waiting for someone to be the made example of that the FDA means business on CBD. So usually what happens is that company gets a sanction against them, a fine and a sanction saying you can't sell this, here's your fine. And once that's done, the FDA will come out with rules on what we can and can't do, how we can and can't say. And so the name of the game is just don't be the one that gets the sanction, the fines, and then wait, 30 days, and then the FDA will come out with rules. So right now, I'm happy to announce that the FDA has about 3 companies on the hook, and we're just waiting. We're just hanging out and biding our time and waiting. And so if your questions on CBD are going to be anything about ingestibles, I can probably show you what we are planning, but I probably will not be able to give you time, dates, or anything along those lines, just from the standpoint of we're just waiting for the FDA to say green light, and then we're all in it. Yes?
Thank you. Jonathan?
Yeah, Steve, Bob, whatever you need.
Okay. I was just curious if any of your distributors or you yourself has ingested the CBD oil to do self-testing.
We do not suggest ingesting of the CBD oil. I am not at liberty to say if I have ingested it or not. It is flavored, but I'm sure if the moment I leave, I'm sure you could ask around and have maybe a different opinion. So I'm just saying that as a legal corporate representative here in my official capacity.
And you're being taped.
I am being taped multiple times.
Yeah.
I can neither confirm nor deny anything, but I can say that it is for topical use.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You cannot say whether it is industrial or medical grade or...
No, because those are all buzzwords. There's no, right now, medical grade is a buzzword. So what's the difference between, nobody can define what's the difference between this and that, and you just say it's medical grade. So medical grade oils is a term that our industry made up to make it sound like it is something worse. So doTERRA actually started the medical grade idea. So I have a medical grade oil.
Right.
Well, what's the difference between, if you think about it, if you go to a hospital, nurse,
No,
No.
but close.
Hospital.
Business,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
hospital.
are they diffusing oils in hospitals?
No.
No, there's no, medical people don't use oils. So why would there be a term of
Well,
medical
not at
grade?
work.
Well, not at work, right. But, so there really technically is no technical term, not a technical term that says medical grade. So it's a marketing term. So it's a marketing term. The problem is it's reversing the the marketing term is biting some people in the butt, because when they say our CBD oil is medical grade, now you're starting to get attentions of governments and other people that want to know what you mean by medical grade. What do you do? So remember when we came out with the scanner? The scanner was not a medical device, because the moment we said medical device, there was tax and tariffs, and everybody wanted, research and development, because that's a very serious claim. So it was not a medical device. It was a research device, which is something very, very, very different. And so the word medical in this case is a buzzword that is kind of getting companies in trouble, because now the state of California does not want to import anything medical grade without comprehensive review. So that's why some CBD companies cannot ship into California. We can ship into California. That's why.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You just said medical grade was a buzzword, but people can't ship medical grade stuff into California.
Right, because their marketing literature says we have medical grade CBD. So the government of California just says, you're making a claim of medical.
Okay.
I want to see the research to back it up.
industrial.
Or industrial, and I want the research and the claims to back up what you're trying to
Okay, I'm
say.
with you now.
That's what I mean by
That's
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can the CBD, where can't the CBD, can it go overseas yet, or is it just local United States?
Well, right now, the CBD that you are buying is local US, and we're working into getting into Canada. Canada can take it NFR, not for resale, or they
So
can,
for personal
yeah,
use?
for personal use. Canada has a very strict personal use policy, and so that's something that you gotta review. We are launching the CBD in Japan and overseas. However, their formulation is going to be very, very different than our formulation, because their government regulatories are very, very different than ours. Meaning our government will allow a small amount of THC, which is the hallucinogenic portion of marijuana. Japan allows none. Zip, zilch, none. And so it's a whole different kind of manufacturing, it's a whole different distilling, it's a whole different set of quality assurance, it's a whole different set of of quality assurance, to the point where you have to prove to the company, the country, product certified, that it has no THC in it.
What is the percentage that ours in the US is allowed?
I think it's 0.03, 0.003, something like that.
0.003.
It is very minuscule, but it is allowable.
You're saying CBD oil or the THC?
The THC, there's allowed to be 0.003 in per milligram in the United States of THC in the CBD. In foreign countries like Asia, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, it's 0. So we launched first in the U.S. because we had a faster delivery system with the U.S. standard, working with the distillery that we have, and then we're launching second in Japan as we rework the 0 THC. Yes.
So Lori was telling me you can't get this through the TSA at airports.
TSA at airports. The reason why you can't get that through at the TSA at airports is because not all states allow, it's not legal for all states to be moving CBD products. And so you can be calling our company and you can try to order CBD, but the moment you tell them what state you live in, they may or may not allow you to buy it. For example, we cannot ship into New York City, New York. So New York hasn't passed the laws yet, so with that being the case, we cannot ship into New York. We cannot ship into other states, and so this is a fascinating time to be a part of CBD, because on one hand, everybody's CBD crazy, but on the other hand, it's going from martial law to regulated, because governments want their cut, everybody wants their cuts, these people want their cut, and so they're kind of really smacking down on who can do what, where you can ship it. And so even in our marketing material, we say where legal to ship, these products are available.
So we haven't even exploded the entire United States
We haven't touched
yet.
it.
And our sales are already at, how much, you said it was the third highest?
Yeah, right now it's the third highest product line that we do.
And it's not even hitting.
No, it's not. I mean, it's only hitting a few cities. It's not even hitting mostly any. I mean, we just did a soft launch in the end of April, and then we did everybody re-op their orders in May, and it's already the third largest product that we sold, and we haven't even. We're not even really
Officially launched.
moving. We're not
Third
moving
largest
capacity.
product of what?
That we sell. It's
Is
our
that-
third
Oh.
largest
You can
product
order
line.
that same
Okay.
packet?
Yeah. Mhm.
Or individual or
Yeah.
what?
You can order it
I have a-
Individually?
individual or as a pre-pack.
Yeah.
I have a question about Canada. I thought Canada approved all that
Yes. Health Canada shipping.
last year.
Well, Health Canada is kind of dragging their feet on CBD products coming from the States. So that's kind of been an interesting.
So they're a little pissed off at us or something?
Yeah, we're not really good friends with Canada right now. Our health system and their health system are not really good friends.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're
So-
socialized.
Yeah, so it's kind of been a little bit of a struggle, but actually we have lawyers and regulatory people pushing CBD, the whole CBD concept in Canada right now. So we're hoping, because it's actually been really frustrating because of all the countries in the world, Canada is the most liberal with CBD.
Yeah.
It owns some of the most largest distilleries. The most profitable CBD companies are based in Canada, and so we felt like it was a shoo-in until Health Canada got involved, and now they're kind of, I don't know if it's a foreign, like, because we distill and pick and farm in the U.S. and it's a foreign concept. We're trying to figure that part out, but that's where we're at as far as
Okay.
that's concerned. Yes.
In the oil, not the oil, in the roll-on
Mhm.
and the cream,
Yes.
there are other ingredients combined with that,
Mhm.
which is really hard to read. I
Mhm.
wanted to know what's in there. But is the portion of CBD that is in those two products, does it have any THC?
Yeah.
And that would be this .03, same?
Yeah. Now, let me tell you, okay, so THC is kind of the hallucinogenic part of cannabis. Now, when you have 0.003 per milligram, you would have to probably drink the entire oil and pretend to get buzzed. I mean, it is so minuscule, it is so small that there is, it's the same as having nothing at all in it.
It's
And-
not like when you go to a store and you get the little buds and they're
So why-
the different
No,
types.
because a dose of THC
Right.
is 10 milligrams.
Yeah.
So
Right.
0.003.
So why is it in
Yeah.
there?
So why is it in there?
Yeah.
From the same plant.
Well, it's one of these things that in the distillery process, it's either, I mean, it's the distillery that we chose already had all the machinery set up to actually hit right below the legal limit, and that's just how
Does it make it work better? Is there a component there that makes it work better?
There's arguments out there for whole plant and the efficacy of whole plant, and how there are some people that argue that taking one away from the other loses efficacy on it.
Okay.
But there is baby steps on regulation and awareness and these type of other things that we're working on. And so I think the 0.003 is kind of
Isn't
a
that,
compromise.
doesn't that go back to the case of Charlotte, the little girl with the seizures?
That I don't.
Because I read about that a couple of years ago, a little girl in Colorado
Mhm.
that had about 300
Mhm.
seizures per month,
Mhm.
and grandma's, and she's just a baby.
Mhm.
So they, some grower in Colorado
Mhm.
kept, what do you call it, cross pollinate or whatever you do. So you keep getting the THC out, lower,
Sure.
lower, till they,
Mhm.
and I watched a thing on a video of YouTube, whatever, and, cause it just kinda interested
Sure.
me of what
Sure.
this was. That basically, they kept going till they got down to the low amount of THC
Mhm.
where nobody wanted to buy it.
Mhm.
But it lowered those seizures down to about, was it 3 a month or
Yeah,
one a
I-
day?
actually-
I mean, almost, she still has some, but they're very mild, but not grand mal anymore.
Actually,
And that's where it started.
if you remember Todd Bagley, yeah, Todd's brother, his family is good friends with this.
With that family, with those
Okay.
brothers.
Yeah. Yes.
So I had a question. So when you use this, would you test positive for THC even when it's municipal?
That part I don't know.
Not sure. Okay.
I-
Not high enough.
But so that's an area that I don't know. I've always wondered if I could use it and then try to take a drug test and see what happens. But, yeah.
Generally,
So,
they don't
that's what I
test
thought.
for
There's like a
Yeah.
picogram
for
level.
THC, right, so
Okay,
they don't
fair,
test
that's
CBD
actually fair
oils.
enough. So no, yeah,
Okay, that was just a question on live. So
that's interesting. Yeah.
At your distillery, what is your distillation methodology? There are different methodologies, some based on chemicals, some based on heat, you know, and it speaks to the efficacy of the product.
I know it's based on heat, but I don't have the complete logistics behind
Okay.
it. I don't feel comfortable to act as an authority on that, but it is based on heat as well, yeah. Absolutely. So let me show you kind of some of the things that we're excited about doing with CBD. CBD is kind of a fascinating new frontier for us, and so let me show you kind of where we're going with it, okay?
Okay.
So, everybody can kind of see the TV for the most part,
Yep.
except for everybody over there in the nosebleed cheap seats. Okay, so what we're looking
Cindy.
at, our vision right now that we have formulation is we're coming out with our Tisha Noni juice plus CBD, our Noni shots, CBD shots, and even some Tisha Noni tea and CBD. So again, because of FDA regulations,
I'm
these are
so
not
excited about this.
these products have not been created, they've been formulated instead. Does that make sense? So everything's formulated, everything's sitting there, we're finishing up the formulations on a bunch of things, and we're waiting for the FDA to pull the trigger, okay? So the other thing that we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be incorporating a whole nother ready-to-drink CBD line of all of our Tisha Noni juice beverages. So we're going to have T&J plus CBD, Max plus CBD, Encore plus CBD, Pure plus CBD, Extra plus CBD in time. So we're working on these to kind of create a more of a demand market. Now the reason why we're doing this is because for many, many years we have always been trying to figure out how to take Tisha Noni juice into a younger demographic. And so this is exactly how we have come up and devised a way to come up with an opportunity to get into a younger demographic. That's number one. Number two, we are completing a research project that we're hoping to announce soon about the synergistic effect of CBD and Tisha Noni juice and Max. So what that means is when the ancient Polynesians ate the Tisha Noni fruit, or the noni fruit, they received a very specific result. So through our formulation of flavoring it with blueberry and grape and noni, we actually stumbled upon a formula that actually created a stronger synergistic effect than if you just ate the fruit itself. And so a lot of people in Tahiti and in Polynesia stopped eating the fruit and just started drinking our product, which is awesome. However, now when we are formulating combining the two of Tisha Noni juice or Max and CBD, we found that a protein strand in our juice and a protein strand in CBD actually created a synergistic effect to have a stronger result and a stronger effect than if you were just to take CBD alone or Tisha Noni juice alone. And so by marrying these two concepts, we actually create a stronger consuming product, which is really, really exciting for us. Because everybody, not everybody, but most people sooner or later, and I'm going to say everybody sooner or later, is going to already knows what CBD does and the great effects of CBD. A lot of people already understand the concept of noni and what noni does. Now you combine those together and you're going to have a very powerful product. And the beautiful thing about that is there's only one company in the world that actually manufactures and produces products like this at such a mass rate that it doesn't cost us any money to start manufacturing and creating these products. However, other companies will have to do massive infrastructure changes to actually begin to try and compete and create this. And so will be, when we come out with it, after we can, this will be a powerhouse product that will be unique in the marketplace, unique with results, untouched, and will probably be a standalone product for at least 2 to 3 years before another company tries to figure out how to knock it off. So with that being the case, we're really, really excited about what CBD and Tisha Noni juice and noni can do together. So that's one of the reasons why we're going gung-ho on this. We'll be changing some of our looks and feels to creating new product lines. So we're going to have Tisha Noni juice and Tisha Noni juice plus CBD. Max plus CBD. Later on this year, we're going to be converting Max into the Tisha Noni juice bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of the Glass Max bottle that you have right now, it's going to be the exact same type of bottle as Tishinoni juice
I'm
is
just
now.
saying how pretty those look.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, aren't they?
I love it.
Yeah.
Those are gorgeous
Are
bottles.
those 500 or are those liter bottles?
These will be liters. 500 looks like that
Okay.
with a longer neck.
Skinner,
Yeah.
skinnier, okay.
Yeah. So we've just threw out our first CBD drops, right? As you can see on the screen, and I'm happy to send this to anybody. As you see on the screen, we're just kind of doing very basic wording. So if you look, you're going to say, what are the emotional benefits? Promotes calm and balanced, approachable life. What does that mean? It means approach a calm, balance, and approach, life. Approach to life. It means basically a calming effect, right? But these are very generic. Everybody knows that this is what CBD does. Again, we're very specific, careful on what we're making claims. This is kind of our mood board to CBD.
Yeah.
Say that one more time. Calm what?
Calm. It's just calm.
Calm and
Basically, it says a calm, balanced approach to life.
Okay.
So basically, in layman's terms, it chills you out, which
Yeah.
I think we all know. But we're actually going to go really big with this, meaning currently right now we're creating new swag, we're creating new paraphernalia, we're creating a lot of things that allow this new brand, Enhanced CBD, to take effect. This is the mood board. What a mood board in marketing means is when you see our brand, what feelings we want you to feel. Marketers do this all the time when they're trying to launch a new product, launch a new opportunity. They basically say, okay, when you hear the word enhanced, what do we want people to feel? We want them to feel relaxed. We want them to feel excited about life. We want them to feel happy. We want them to feel like it's grown responsibly, harvested responsibly, and that it's a natural thing. We want them to have good packaging and to think of our products. We want them to kind of realize that it's a mind-body balance kind of concept. And so that's kind of what our mood board for Enhanced CBD is. This is the product line, as you know. It's sitting right there on the table. We have a cream, we have a roll-on, and we have an oil. And I'm actually really excited to tell you guys that, as many of you guys know in this room, our Enhanced CBD line has reduced more efficacious or effective testimonials faster than any other product line outside of Tishinoni juice. People are coming back within days with amazing product testimonials. We're gathering them and we'll be posting them shortly. But this is a product that is actually really, really turning heads. It works quickly. It's incredible. It is one of the highest quality products, CBD products you can get out there. And the thing that we are revolutionizing for our company is the fact that this is the first product that we're launching that has no noni in it. The cream does not have noni in it. The roll-on doesn't have noni in it. The oil doesn't have noni in it. This is pure CBD based. The reason why we're doing that is because we want to reach a younger demographic of CBD. And in time, we will merge the CBD and the noni together with Tishinoni juice plus CBD, other creams plus CBD, as I'll show you in just a minute, some of the product ideas that we're going to come out later on this year. So you might say, okay, so what's the point in launching a CBD product right now? If it has no noni in it and none of this, the point is that we want to be first to market. We want to capture attention. We want to capture individuals. We want to come out with an opportunity of CBD and get people used to hearing Morinda, New Age, CBD products and have that become a common language, common tongue. And so when you're first to market, psychologically speaking, you create more brand loyalty than if you're second or third or fourth or fifth to market. So we decided that we are going to take the bull by the horns. We're going to launch a CBD market, a CBD product with the power of Morinda New Age behind it, our quality, our loyalty, our brand, our trust that we have with our consumers, and we have the bets paying off. It is being moved, it's being talked about, the testimonials are astronomical, it is incredible. And so we're, again, positioning ourselves that when the FDA says go, we can now start launching other products out there that are going to really start taking the market by storm. But we're not going to wait, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. This is also, so we have Enhanced CBD, right? We're also reformulating and coming out with another Enhanced line. Enhanced is the brand that we took from New Age. So as you can see, all of our vitamin supplements and our oh, what is that called? I can't. The enzymes for your stomach. Our probiotics are moving all over to the enzyme or the enhanced.
Is that
And-
water?
No, it is not water. It's actually a really exciting beverage that's going to be coming out that we're going to be launching later on this year with Enhance. And this is part of the, remember how we said the 11 patents and whatnot? This product that you see right here actually is stemming from one of those patents that we are coming out with that we will be able to talk about, make claims, medical claims about, and it will be really, really exciting. That's going to be launching later on this year. And we'll be making that announcement in New York.
And this will be a probiotic?
No, I'm just saying the probiotic is right here. So we're taking all of our wellness lines, all of our supplements, our probiotics, and we're transferring into the Enhance brand
Under that umbrella.
under that umbrella. And then we're going to be launching the flagship product, which will be this product right here. It's going to be a ready-to-drink beverage that is going to be really exciting and consumable. But this is our product mood board for the, not Enhanced CBD, but just Enhanced. So Enhanced CBD is a subcategory of Enhanced. It's our CBD line, but this is kind of just the product mood board for Enhanced. Just vivacious, taking the scientific approach to health, really exciting products. Now, I want to talk to you about this one. This is actually a really exciting product that will be coming out later on, and this is what this, and I give you this slide because it's an example of the benefits that we have with merging with New Age. So this product right here is an Enhanced product under the wellness banner. So this, we're going to be launching Enhanced Radiation. Enhanced Radiation is a radiation protection product. This is going to be designed for people going into doctors, surgeries, so pre-radiation, post-radiation drinks. This also is going to be product for people that travel. When you travel a lot and you're up in the air, it's the equivalent of taking 7 chest x-rays when you're flying across the country. And so it is a product that you can take before a flight, after a flight, during a flight, all incredible stuff. This product was actually designed and created by doctors, yes.
How do we fly with it? Because if it's more than 3 ounces.
Well, you put it in your suitcase, so you drink before, have one in your
pack it
suitcase,
below.
and then, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're also working on enhanced hearing. So we have hearing products coming out. Improved hearing loss, reduction of ringing in the ear, stopping symptoms associated with tendinitis. Tendinitis?
Tinnitus?
Thank you. I can't
Or
even
is
read
it-
my own spelling of correct word. And then the other thing is we're coming out with enhanced neurology, which is another part of the enhanced that generates brain energy, supports memory, inherent learning, and prospects against free radicals in the brain. And so these are FDA-approved patents that we're starting to leverage to use into products. Now these are products that, again, the FDA have already approved. They've already done the human clinical trial studies. Researchers have already done, and now we can start leveraging, creating product lines and coming out with these products. And when we do, we can make those claims, okay?
We can
So
only
it's
get it
3
through-
separate drinks?
Well, these will be 3 separate products, right? Now the recovery with the radiation is going to actually be with doctors and through e-commerce, which is the same as the affiliate program with New Age.
So we have to buy it through our e-commerce store,
Yes.
not through calling the
Right,
word
that
press.
was the agreement. The agreement, because that one was the one that was the really special, and when we merged, they were already kind of down the line, and we couldn't pull the plug, but we wanted to give everybody access to it, so that's where e-commerce came in.
So that's where we make 50% off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be the 15% shot on this. And so again, this was developed by surgical doctors for people going into surgery and post-surgery beverage, but that's exciting. So another major product line that we're doing that does not have CBD currently is our collagen. Now our collagen line has actually been really, really successful. Collagen in the United States is kind of a new concept, relatively new concept, whereas in Asia, it is a really old concept that people are taking. And so a lot of the time we've spent on collagen is educating people what collagen is, why collagen, what's the difference between collagen from pigs and cows versus marine collagen, what is the, those type of things. But let's just say that for all intents and purposes, and to answer any questions I can, the collagen shot is actually made with marine collagen tilapia and red snapper, which is the highest integral collagen you can get on the market. It averages about $5.50 to $6 a shot, which is relatively cheap when it comes to collagen. And the results are phenomenal. Basically what collagen does is it actually reconstructs your cells. It makes it more youthful, more elastic, and gets rid of wrinkles and age lines, and it's been
Joint pain? Yes.
joint pain is one of them, you know, and it's been one of the most incredible product lines that we have. Collagen before CBD was our third largest product line sold, and it has become fourth, but yet it's not lost any of its swagger, and so it's really, really exciting. We're also going to be launching in September or October. They just launched this in Japan, but we're going to be launching a product we call Silk. Temana Silk. Temana Silk is an anti-aging cream, and it's also it gets rid of wrinkly lines. Yeah, actually, can I grab some water, Jules? It's an anti-aging cream, and it is really, really incredible. And so we're going to be launching that in September here in the United States. It's already been launched in Japan. So what we did is we chose to launch CBD first,